organization in Tall Oaks has been infected with the virus. That rounds out to about 70,000 hostiles. We also received word that an organization named Neo Umbrella just claimed responsibility for the attack.
Neo Umbrella.
I know what you're thinking.
Yeah. It's Raccoon City all over again.
That's all the news I've got. Now it's your turn to help me. I need to know what's in that cathedral. I've got suits breathing down my neck for info.
Suits.
Specifically, Derek C. Simmons, National Security Advisor.
Hang on. Son of a... Get off me!
Back off! We're going over!
Brace yourself!
There's no time to grieve. We have to get to the cathedral.
Leon, Helena, are you okay?
Yeah. For whatever reason, we're still alive.
We're cutting through the cemetery to reach the cathedral.
Hello everybody, welcome back to more Resident Evil 6, and for some reason Helena thought it was a good idea to run straight at the butts. That's why you heard her grunt back there. So we're in a cemetery now, and this is... I would say it's like the magical cemetery of Resident Evil, because zombies just like to pop out of thin air to meet you. And that's why I'm sticking to the left side of the screen here. If you walk on the right side of the road, oh, and Helena just fell into a pit back here because she's dumb. And a zombie got up in there. So don't, if you walk near it, you'll just fall in, so it's best to avoid those. If the brightness wasn't so high, you wouldn't see it. In fact, you wouldn't be able to see anything right now. So I'm finishing the burial job with the shovels that these zombies brought to me. But yeah, if you walk on the right side, oh, right here, when the camera screws up, and then you have a zombie who spawns out of like nowhere just to jump at you. Yeah, I don't have time for that. There's really nothing to the cemetery aside from collecting some skill points, that emblem, and running from point A to point B. And just showing off what skills I equipped. I'm finally doing a lone wolf run, I promised.
You got it.
Good work. Nice.
Right up here, we're going to see an instance of that. That zombie just appeared next to that tree, and he jumps at you. And if you didn't know how to counter him, you'd be screwed, because the AI does not ever feel like it should help you. So right up here, you can actually kill some crows, and that goes on the monster list. There are like 5 animals to kill. There's a dog over on that bridge that despawns when you go in that house. Sometimes he walks around in front. I guess they made it, that dog is supposed to walk around in front of that house, and you'd have to fight him. Or, you know, maybe since the objective indicator's on, you'd come up here and then you'd see him. Oh, and I want you to pay it. Oh wait, hold on, right here too. That zombie just spawned in. You could actually see his legs just appear as I rounded the tree. I don't know why I feel the need to point this out, but from this point on in Leon's campaign, we start getting into the place where zombies do a bunch of weird and downright stupid things. And you don't know how satisfying it is to do that normal kick and take off something's head. That is really satisfying. You have to, you have to experience it firsthand.
I guess there are worse things than chasing a dog through a cemetery.
Yeah, it could be chasing us.
Now that's a good question. Why isn't it? It just happens to have that key in its mouth, and it's running away from us because it knows it inconveniences us somehow. I'm going to be doing this a lot in Leon Chapter 3. You better believe it. Yeah, there's a few glitches with zombies I'd like to bring up. When you're in the when you're in the city from Leon Chapter 1, sometimes when you're playing as Helena and you do the elbow drop to some of the zombies, sometimes the female zombies, their torso just disappears, and I didn't get to show that off. I still haven't shown it off either. I'm going to try to do that sometime. Also, you notice I just got some free skill points right there. If you help your partner out and they automatically compliment you for it, you get free skill points. So that's another aspect of co-op that pretty much nobody knows about, and you should always keep that in mind. I think you can get up to 1,000 skill points from it. And I took the damage there because I did not want this dog to run away. Zog. But if you get close to this dog, he just runs back all the way to the starting point, and I don't have time for that either. As I was mentioning before, I want you to pay attention to this gate. We're using a key where there's no keyhole at all.
Okay, we're in.
Just trust me. In another campaign, it'll make a lot more sense why I'm telling you to remember this. So please, please remember it. And that zombie has invincibility frames, and I'm not going to waste my time.
Well, nothing broken anyway. Good thing, too. I kind of doubt you'd be doubling back for me.
You never know. Meet me at the cathedral.
So this is sort of a labyrinth of crypts and whatnot, but it's not that hard to maneuver through, and there's quite a few shriekers, and that was awesome. I don't care what anyone says. And I also missed a prompt right there, and I also sort of didn't get one in the first place, but that was a good counter. That happens a lot. That's why you run around the enemies.
Thanks for that.
This also introduces a part where zombies are actually wearing armor, which I guess you can consider rusty chainmail as armor, but either way it will stop your bullets, even if you have a magnum, which is bullshit.
You're still alive.
Glad you're here.
There's something else I need to mention about shriekers, is that while they're on their backs and their glowing throat sac is out, if you just shoot them twice with a handgun, they'll die immediately, but they won't do that scream which kills every other zombie. Also, that zombie was wearing armor, so that's why you want to elbow them if you're playing as Leon or just any other male character in general.
pleasure.
Man, you're a sight for sore eyes.
Thanks. You coming into this cathedral with
Hey.
me, or what?
Come on.
You don't need to say it twice.
Come on.
See, hurry.
I'm pretty sure everybody knows what's coming up here. Look at these walls. There's everywhere a zombie could come in. And you know what? They do. I'm just gonna spoil that. I'm such a dirty spoiler.
Hello? I know someone's in there. Open up!
Are you crazy? Those things will kill us!
Look, it's just us. Hurry up and let us in.
I have no idea how that guy grabbed me. I guess I just ran into his arms the very second he attacked. But either way, you got this swarm of zombies coming up, and the game thinks you're going to be scared, but I have different ideas.
Move it. Move it.
Church bells? Are you kidding me?
Get ready. Here comes company.
Appreciate it!
There's not too much to say about this, as you're just really getting swarmed by enemies we've already seen. But see, that guy, he's wearing leg armor, so you actually heard the little clink when I slid into him, but that didn't really protect him at all from my stun attack. This is just a place for you to practice zombie killing, pretty much. And I make the mistake of not shooting Shriekers, but make sure you get them while they're behind the fence, because you will have like 3 or 4 Shriekers running around if you don't pay attention. I'm really trying not to use my remote bombs or grenades because I need them for something else later in this video. Also, yoink. The one good thing about playing with AI is that you can counter the Bloodshot leap every time they leap at the AI too. Otherwise, if it were playing in co-op, you wouldn't get that prompt and only the person being targeted could actually throw them. Oh, that was close, I gotta say. So we got like 3 Crimson Heads out here. Probably a 4th one in the back there too. Imagine if you weren't counterattacking them like I am. Also, this guy's gonna turn into one as well.
Putting a lot on the line trusting you.
And here comes a Shrieker. The reason I fell over is because I rolled. I'd prefer to get knocked over than I would to be just stuck in place, honestly. And here comes the second Shrieker, and this is where things go wrong for me. I made a mistake. The Shrieker's just running so fast, and they'll just run away to hide in corners where you're not at. And then you have Bloodshots coming at you, and you have to counter them to kill them. And you see the Shriekers are fully glowing now. And I tried to take them out, didn't work. And stun locked. And I actually lost a health square because of that, and now I was getting a little bit frustrated, so I'm like, screw this. And there's a crawling zombie right there, and I was a little bit nervous. But we're okay.
Are you... Sorry, guys. We're not rescue workers.
There's a secret door by the altar that leads underground. But we need to find a way to open it.
You want to tell me what's down there?
It's better if I show you.
For the most part, I just bumble around looking for items and going into a side room that has nothing in it. So we're going to see some interesting dialogue. One that I didn't even know existed until I played through as Helena.
Heavenly Father, I beg of you, please,
Watch over my Nancy. She's with her boyfriend. I just don't trust he'll take care of her.
There are stairs under this statue. It was open the last time I was here.
Let's take a look around.
You got it.
It just goes to show that Capcom did think about what they were doing this entire time. And over time, you get to see how all that unfolds. Honestly, I never saw it before because you have to actually stand next to her for that to trigger. And usually I just run straight around.
My son, Marco, he's in the PSAA. You watch. He'll be here with the whole army any minute now.
No, they just dropped a name, so I'm sure we'll be seeing him later as well. So, if you can even consider this a puzzle, you have to get both of these statues, and then you have to wait on the AI to go to the other side of the balcony here and plant
tells me
it.
they're not just for show.
I mean, this is so obvious. Like, how does this even count as a puzzle? This just pads the whole chapter, and there's a
Nothing.
part coming up that I just speed
I
up.
must be missing something. The two motherly saints will reveal the path.
While I yell at the AI, I'm going to shoot an emblem that I missed.
You got it.
What the hell are we doing here?
Okay, I got it. Okay, I got it.
Helena!
Okay, I got it.
Hey!
You don't need to say it twice.
Helena!
You don't need to say it twice. You don't need to say it twice.
Now we're getting somewhere.
I've had enough of these games. Let's go.
I'm gonna warn you right now because some people have been saying they get motion sickness. I speed up this next part and I run around in a circle really fast and I'm constantly moving the camera. So if you have problems with motion, you can feel free to skip this part because it's just me pressing buttons on statues to not get shot with crossbow bolts.
On these statues to shut them down.
Hey,
You got it.
this is gonna get a little bit dizzy.
You don't have time for scrap. This is gonna stop me. Just keep going.
My thoughts exactly. Wouldn't want to miss out on fun.
Okay, let's go.
I'm pausing it right here because I hate the AI so much.
I can't right now. I can't right now.
Yep, I have to wait on this.
I can't right now. No can do. No can do. I can't right now. I can't right now.
Now that we've finished all of that nonsense, we'll be getting our new weapon up here.
This way.
I'm not sure what it's based on, but as a sniper rifle, I kind of don't like it. I much prefer the bolt action one in this game.
Toll the 5 bells loud and clear, and thus the true path shall appear.
Nothing like a good centuries-old riddle. I have to figure it out.
Indeed. Let's figure out the most freaking obvious thing ever. I mean, we're in a church, and you know what churches are known for? Oh, I don't know. They're big and they ring. I think the only hard part about this is not knowing that you could shoot those weather vanes and that you have to, because you can see those little bells on them. Okay, that was a pretty cool trick shot, but in keeping with my weird rhythm, I promptly screw that up. And this isn't the only time that this is going to happen in this chapter, trust me. I get it eventually.
feel bad shooting antiques.
Imagine coming to work having to do this every day. How does this work?
This way.
Roger.
Did you hear that?
I hope it was a door. Come on.
So coming up is the reason I was saving all of my explosives and grenades, because we've got a forced boss fight coming up, and I think it's a little bit unfair, especially to newer players, and you're going to see what I mean very soon. Say hello to Lepotisa. I have no idea how that happened, don't ask me. Just walking around, those little tit sacks on its body, they spew out this gas and it knocks you over and does a full square of damage to you. So explosive bombs are your best friend. And pray, fucking pray to God that the AI does not shoot it in its body, or else you're gonna get hit, it's gonna get up, and then it's gonna run straight at you, and then it's gonna hit you again. It sucks, so pray it doesn't happen. This thing has way more health than it should be allowed. You can't get close to it because if you start shooting at it, all that gas starts spewing out of it. And then you've got all the zombies down here, so, I mean, your idea is to jump up here, right? That's not where it ends. Thankfully, it has a really long climb animation, so you have time to plant these bombs. And the AI shoots the body, and I get hit. What you want to do is just basically knock it over, run straight at its head, start blasting it in the face, and that's really the best way to take this thing out. And everybody else is starting to shoot it, and I'm kind of screwed right here.
Don't panic, people. Just move away from it. Everyone, out of the way. We'll take care of it.
I would have died right there, but thankfully I got my first aid spray out. So how was that for fairness? I mean, I got screwed by the cutscene right there. I could have died. And the AI wouldn't have helped me, and I would have been shot to death.
Good work.
We have to do something. People are dying.
Basically, when it runs around near other people, they just turn into zombies and start coming at you. The zombies really aren't the issue. It's just the fact this thing has so much health. And when she starts coming at you, I guess it's a little bit easier. But at this point, your only good weapon is really the shotgun. Like, the sniper rifle is for crap against this thing. The best way to do it is to shoot it in the head, and I kind of get lucky, but you don't really have much ammo for it, as you can see. Thankfully, it just stood in place and let me shoot it, and I almost got crabbed right there. I have no idea how I got knocked off the ladder. Just so much weird things happening right now. I mean, the gas itself doesn't have much range when it's shooting out of it, when it's walking around, but it moves around so fast and it's unpredictable, so it's really a bad idea to get close in the first place. If you were playing co-op and you both had remote bombs, this would be the easiest thing in the world. Also, oh well, I got jumped on. But you can see that I picked up another first aid spray. Leon and his healing items. Let me tell you about Leon and his healing items later, though. So at that bench right there, if you kill this thing fast enough, 1 or 2 women would be standing there if they didn't die. And they're very particular women who just happen to be somewhere else. And with them comes, if you save both of them, you get a trophy, and there would be a green and red herb there.
Yeah.
Otherwise, if there's just one woman, you'd only get a green one. But that doesn't really matter.
Wish I believed God were looking out for us right now. But I think we're on our own.
I think this panel and the numbers on the doors are connected.
Right here, I forget how to number, but don't worry, I get it. There's only a few doors that are good to open, and the rest just have enemies in them. And in the bonus video, I'm going to show you what kind of swarm you can build up when you start opening every door. The big reason I'm not opening the rest of the doors is because I don't need the ammo. This is just an opportunity to get items if you fight the enemies, but other than that, you can just get through here with no problem.
Nice security system. You just have to punch in the numbers on the doors.
It's open, let's go.
I swear I can do this, but here's the real reason you want to spend time at the doors, because there's a jail cell in a jail cell. And in that particular room, after we shoot some liquid nitrogen, within this chest is a very special item, a first aid spray, the 4th one of Leon's campaign. And it's been like 30 minutes in the chapter, and we've basically found 2 already. So you would have 4 first aid sprays if you found the last 2 in chapter 1.
Helena.
Wait, I remember this place. Deborah must be close.
Who?
Must be okay. Oh, please, no. It's not her. But where is she?
So this is one of the few moments in the game where the AI does certain things that you wouldn't see if you were playing on co-op. Also, Helena's mad and won't listen to me.
She's not here either.
Who are we looking for?
Deborah, if you're here, give me a sign.
Not only did we get the emblem, but we also triggered a flag for something else to happen in another room in this hallway.
Thanks.
Hey, free red herb, nice. Uh-oh, what is that in the mirror? It's an invincible shrieker. How about that? Yeah, that only triggers if you use the other sink first. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure if you go to this sink first, the emblem actually comes in here. I'm not sure if you go back to their room, the shrieker will be in there too, but that's just how I know to make him spawn.
Getting kind of tired of you stringing me along. Are you gonna fill me in here or what?
I will, it's just... we're running out of time. Please, bear with me a little longer.
Elena. What the hell is all this?
None of these were here 3 days ago.
Ada. Is this what you wanted to show me?
No. I thought...
What the hell did I just see, Ada?
So that woman...
Kind of. Yeah.
The dialogue skips, and I have no idea why, but after we input this code, I'm going to be splitting the video here.
It worked.
So I'll be seeing you all for part 2. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope to see you there.